welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Well, Singy, this team is really playing good ball as of late. We'll see if they can keep it going here.
Riding an impressive win streak, Boog. This team is clutch right now. Doing it in different ways, too. Tough test today, though.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Eric Fetty. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Foul ball there.
First pitch, 115.
Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first.
Yes, you're out.
And the first out of the game is an easy one. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Cody Sullivan.
Well, I can't imagine the amount of pressure that he's dealing with each and every day at this point. But you know who else has pressure? That opposing pitcher. If he walks him, he's going to get booed, whether it's at home or on the road. Approaching that hit streak record, and it seems like the whole world's tuning in for his at-bats. I know it can't be easy to take it one pitch at a time right now, but doing that is exactly what's gotten him to this point.
Cody Sullivan in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's two out.
Third, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ up to hit. Fetty, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. That one pushed foul. The 0-2. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
So runner at second, 2 down. Suzuki now at the plate. First pitch misses.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
This one in the air center field. Scott. And that's the 3rd out. One left for the Cubs. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab here, Shota Imanaga. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch, and there's one away. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Third, the first baseman, Wilson.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. And down in order go the Cardinals. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Busch Stadium, new inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Fetty back to work. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Into the bullpen and gone. His 36th home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Justin Turner now. Going around. This one in the air, right field. Newt ball hauls it in, and there's one away. So here's Horner now. First offering, and it just misses. Now one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Gage Workman, the next Cub to hit. Out to center. Scott sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Cubs draw first blood on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan
Arenado with a homer in his last game. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that is downstairs. Ball 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The other way.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jordan.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. And that one fouled off. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Tying run is at first here in the finale of this 4-game set. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now the lefty, and a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Pedro Pajes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 hit, 1 left. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Cubs 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Birdie.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. That's out to center field. Scott should have this one. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the lineup
Kelly
flips over.
Sullivan.
And now Kelly Sullivan. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And Arenado makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Cody Sullivan. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Hellman.
Hellman.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches for it, but it's foul. This to third, birdie. To first,
That's
one
out.
gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Victor Scott.
And stepping in is the speedy Victor Scott. Just one hit and 10 at bats so far in this series. First pitch swinging.
No balls. 1 strike.
Missed
Ball.
inside with the curve.
1-1.
One out, bases empty. Misses
No.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Full count.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And a full count now. Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So the batting order turns over. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first.
He's out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 1-0. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Happ, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Fly to center his first time. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Swanson in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Happ stands at third with one gone in the inning. On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin
Turner climbs in on that right side. He's 0 for 1. Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
The batter number 2, second base.
Here's Nico Horner. Grounded out his first time. In the air, center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Cubs 2 and the Cardinals nothing.
Leading up for St. Louis, the left fielder, Brendan Donovan.
In the air, out towards right center. Mena on his way over. He's got it. One away.
Well, those can be pretty
Now
fun as an
batting,
outfielder.
the
Got to
first
put it
baseman,
into his
Wilson.
highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Contreras stands in now and watches strike one. That one's in there. 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now batting,
Man at first with one gone. Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fastball for a strike. High fly ball out to center field. Mena. Out. Number 2.
Now batting, the designated
Jordan
hitter,
Walker, the
Jordan
next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just
Ball 1.
missed.
1-0.
Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Line drive. And there's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
First and second, 2 outs. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. There's a strike. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Foul ball still 0-2.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. And now it's even up. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No, he held up. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Heading for the plate. The throw in.
No, he's in there.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's the catcher to hit. Pedro Pajes. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Popped up. Swanson on the move. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fetty back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. John Birdie at the plate. And a rope into center field, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 3-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Kelly Sullivan, the next Cub to hit. That one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Donovan right there to make the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting,
Cody Sullivan, the next Cub to hit. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen. And
that one is lifted in the air. Scott on the move to the alley. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner takes off, and first offering is fouled off. Runner goes again. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's...
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Fernandez.
64.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Cardinals 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Michael Hellman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swanson. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Scott.
So up next, Victor Scott. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
And there's the strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
High in the air, out to right. Suzuki makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 21,
Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
No ball. 1
Man
strike.
at first, 1 away. And that one sliced foul. Stays alive.
One, two.
In the dirt. Hellman leads off first with 1 away. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Top 6. And here's the first baseman, Justin Turner. Base knock, center field. And the leadoff man aboard. So digging in,
now
Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
Line drive, base hit, right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Gage Workman, the next Cub to hit. Up
Ball,
and in,
no.
ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Line drive. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That's towards center. Scott settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Chicago, Kelly Sullivan.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Yeah, that's fouled off. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one out to right. Makes the catch. And that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Back here in St. Louis, now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Cards just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going.
The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That one just misses.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
One down, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Contreras over at first with 1 away. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That's a ball.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Horner, good feed. That's 1. Double play.
Got him.
What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 4 and the Cardinals 1.
Now pitching.
Kyle Leahy. The call from the pen.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cody Sullivan. Check swing, called strike. Swung on, belted, raging back towards the wall. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Happ stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Action in the pen down there. John King preparing to come on if needed. Liberator getting loose as well. That one outside, and the count is 2-0. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Slides for the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Suzuki.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 3. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Swanson digs in. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest.
The shortstop takes a ball.
1-0.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
On a line, base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Lined into right. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. taking a look at our game summary. First
No, that's
pitch
the ball.
just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike.
In this situation,
One
you
ball,
expect
one
the
strike.
batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So up next, Mason Wynn. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ryan Presley taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ryan Presley.
First pitch, and he just misses. Presley, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Pedro.
Now up for St. Louis, Pedro Pajes.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Now, this manager
ball.
knows that his
One strike.
players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Headed towards the corner. Suzuki running hard for it. Snags it on the run. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
52.
Matthew Liberator.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
So now here's the DH, Gage Workman.
Gage Workman.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Scott makes the catch. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the
third
ball
baseman,
game.
Number 5.
John Birdie,
John
the next Cub to hit.
Birdie.
Down the right field line and a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Kelly Sullivan, the next Cub to hit. And that's
Ball 1.
downstairs. And that is
1-0.
ball 1. That's a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
On the ground,
Just
right
foul.
side, and it goes just foul. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Cody Sullivan, the next Cub to hit. Close, but called a ball. Ball
One ball, no strikes.
Just
inside.
missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Inside, just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
And there's the automatic.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. He will score.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
Now batting.
So 2 down. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Outside low. 1-0.
1-0.
Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Line to left. And a superb diving catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Michael Hellman. Presley back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
That one the other way. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So digging in, Victor Scott. Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar.
Right fielder, Nootbaar. The left fielder, number 33, Brendan.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Nice stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 7 and the Cardinals 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, John King.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Turner now. Turner goes the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Corner.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man at first. Gage Workman, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Nootbaar makes the play, and that's the third out. No runs. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Porter Hodge.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment.
Yeah.
If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Arenado, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Struck him out looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Betray my trust. I thought it was love, but it doesn't come out your eyes. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes. I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of poppin'. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than I come on. Stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars to a gunfight. I bring a blow torch. Spending new money to fight an old charge.